but bless you.
Thanks. I'm good.
Hey, yo, Miggy, what's up?
Just want to ball out, bro. Like, you ever thought about, I don't know, like, you working a job right now, right?
Yeah, bro. Shit sucks, but I mean,
What job is it?
Damn, bro. I work at Target right now.
No way.
Yeah,
Guess where I work at, bro?
Oh, for real?
No, I work at Walmart.
Oh, so
I know, but
damn,
you
bro.
know-
So we like rivals, huh?
Nah, I don't know about that,
Nah,
but
I'm just
like how's the customers, bro? Like, you guys get a lot of, I feel like you get a lot of hot moms.
Bro, I work in Irvine, bro.
We just get the ghetto. We just get
Oh,
the ghetto
yeah?
moms, bro. It's not too nice for me.
Yeah,
Like-
damn. Well, I work in Irvine, bro. So it's like it's a lot.
In Irvine?
Yeah.
But you're from Long Beach.
Yeah, I'm from Long Beach, but at first, because my cousin works there, so he's the one who got me the job there. They
Yeah.
asked me to transfer, and like I told them I would think about it, but I went shopping at that Target, and I don't know, bro. That shit's it's not the same.
It's not the
Like,
same?
it's weird, bro. It's like I'm already cool with everyone there. That's
Yeah.
why.
How long you been working at Target for?
I think for about a year now.
Damn, bro, for real. How's that make
Yeah.
you feel?
I mean, not
Does it humble you?
a little bit, yeah. But because I've never spent like usually more than a year at any other job. Like
Yeah.
usually after a year, bro, I get tired of that shit. And I end up finding a new, better job.
Okay.
And like with this one, it's like I'm like a year and a month in.
All right.
Yeah, so it's like a little bit longer than a year, but I'm already looking for another job again, you know, like something better and shit. So
I
that
got you.
pays more.
For sure, bro. For sure. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Miggy Talkz. I'm your host with the most, Miggy. To my right, I got my boy. He goes Xynic, right?
Cynic, the MC.
Cynic.
Yeah.
Cynic. Okay. Yeah, I was always thinking about that, bro. Cause like, I mean, I've heard about you.
Yeah.
I know you're a big, like, you know, you're out there. You're definitely in what I could consider like the underground Long Beach hip hop.
Yeah.
And I always seen your name. I'm like, how the hell do you pronounce that shit? Where did that name come from, bro?
Cynic. So the word cynic originally comes from like the word cynical. I remember I used to work at a restaurant, and one of my team leaders, he was a videographer. Like he filmed for like a few rappers like way back in the day. He's a little older.
Yeah.
And he told me like at that time I was going by Diverse. That was
Diverse?
my rap name, but I've always thought that shit was ass. And then he told me like, oh bro, just look through a dictionary and look for a word that connects with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, you know, I might try that. And like I never actually got around to doing that. And then he just kind of saw like the kind of person I was. Like I didn't like taking shit from nobody.
Yeah.
Like, and also I would always talk about how people with high power like didn't deserve that shit. They weren't using it right. You know, that's kind of what cynical means.
Okay.
So that's when he told me just be cynical. And I was like, I don't know. That sounds too long. It sounds like, I don't know. It just sounds weird. Like just going by cynical.
Cynical.
And then he was just like, what about cynic? And I was like, you know, that might work, but I don't want the fucking C at the beginning. I'm gonna put an X on there. It just looks more badass.
Yeah, okay, I got
Yeah.
you. It definitely does have like a little bit more of a an eye appealing
Yeah.
type of thing, and especially so like what you do is you rap, you
Yeah.
make music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, tell me about like the come up that story. Like, how did Xynic start out? What year do you start out? Like, when it kind of things just kind of roll for you?
Well, shit. Well, like, personally, like, I've been writing, like, rhymes since I was, like, 12, 13. But I never really, like, told anyone about it till I was, like, 16 or 17. I remember there was this project in school for, like, Romeo and Juliet. And, like, we had to, like, either reenact, write a poem, or, like, just make a poster, like, summarizing what happens in that story.
Yeah.
Or write a song. So everyone was doing the same shit. Everyone was just going in groups, fucking, like, making a poster, you know, summarizing what happens in the story.
Yeah.
Me, bro, I didn't really talk to anyone in that class. I was just like, I only had like 3 friends, bro, like back in the day, like that I really kicked it with. So yeah, I didn't really know anyone. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, like I'm gonna just write a song, like fuck it. And then when it came to like presenting it to the class, like I had to rap it. So I was like, all right, fuck it, you know, like this is like I'm gonna
this
just
is
do
go
it.
big or go home,
Yeah.
right?
And like that's when everyone just kind of started telling me that they fucked with it and stuff. And
Really?
Like, yeah. Like they thought it was dope, and you know that I should like keep going with this rap shit. So you know they were hyping me up, and I was like, all right, you know what? Like I think I'm gonna keep going with it.
I got you.
And then I remember I dropped like a freestyle video like on my sophomore year, like when I first started. Everyone was fucking with that one too. Like it got a good amount of views. And then after that, just like I kept dropping more videos. It wasn't going good, bro. Like it wasn't, bro. Like none of them were going as good as like those first 2.
Those first 2?
Yeah, so,
Okay,
like,
why do you think that was?
I think, bro, just because I kept trying to be too lyrical.
Too
But
lyrical.
it wasn't even actually lyrical, bro. Like low key, I was just like writing rhymes. I didn't really know much. I just knew how to write shit.
Okay, did the shit that you wrote, like, did it make sense?
Yeah,
or was
it made
kinda just
it
putting
made
things
sense.
together?
It made sense, but it was kind of basic.
Okay.
Like I was using metaphors, bro, but like it was like too easy to understand. I wanted like a little more complex shit.
I got you.
So I took a little break from it, and then like I went back to playing soccer. That's another thing. I went back to playing. Like I used to play soccer. So like I fucked up my like ankle, and then like I gave up on that shit too.
Yeah.
And then I went back to rapping, and I was better because even though I was playing soccer, I was still like writing like on the low key and shit. So I did get a little better. And then I met like two of my homies. They go by Task and Arrow.
Task and Arrow.
Task and Arrow. Yeah.
Right.
They know who they are. Like, you know, when they watch this, shout out to them. They heard me and they were like, yo, bro, like I got a fucking computer. I got a microphone back at the crib. Like we should like record some rhymes. I was like, yo, I'm down. Let's do it. You know, we all met up. And then just kind of started off from there. We were like a rap group kind of, you know, when we started.
Your own little clique.
Yeah.
I got you.
So it was like that. And then, I don't know what happened. We dropped a few songs. And then, like, these fools just weren't taking it serious anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm still cool with them. I'm still homies with them, you know, like, they still support me and shit.
I got you.
But, like,
They were more doing it just for the fun.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you know, we got the software. We know you're a rapper. Why don't you just come over here and just, like, you know, kick it, make some rhymes, just kind of see what happens. But they never really had, like, the whole, okay, we could probably go big with this.
Yeah,
or
like,
let's make this a business.
At first, they did, bro, because we were getting, like, views at first, like, with the first 2 songs we dropped.
Yeah.
And then, just, like, after that, it was weird. It was, like, I wanted to keep recording, like, every other day. These fools were kind of, like, slowing down, going back to, like, 1 time a week and shit. And I was like, fuck. Like, I was just getting tired of that.
Yeah.
And at first, I thought it was because maybe we didn't have good equipment because it was, like, a fucking cheap-ass, like, microphone from Best Buy.
Okay.
And I remember we didn't even buy it, bro. I had one of my homies steal it.
Oh,
we went into
no way, bro.
Yeah, we went into Best Buy, like, just to look at computers and shit.
Yeah.
And then I seen the mic, and I was like, hey, this is, like, a pretty dope microphone. And then my homie, he looked at it, and I was like, hey, bro, like, this shit don't even have, like, a security device on it or nothing. So he took it out the box, put it in his pocket, and we just walked out, bro. I still remember that shit. That shit was funny.
Damn. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, though.
Yeah,
right?
hell yeah. So, like, that's when we first got the mic. And then I noticed that these, like, my homies, the ones I was rapping with,
Yeah.
I noticed they didn't want to take it serious anymore. So they told me, like, oh, bro, like, if you want to still take it serious, like, you know, don't let us stop you. Like, keep doing your thing. We just got a lot of shit on our plate right now.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, you know, that's cool. So after that, I kind of just got my own equipment. I got my own, like, little cheap computer, like, for, like, $300. Bought myself, like, a microphone off eBay with some headphones and shit. Same with, like, $30, bro.
Yeah.
And I just kind of started recording with that. And then after that, I just fell in love with it, bro.
You just
like
fell in love with it?
Once I started recording on my own, bro, like I don't know.
So this is like 2-3 years into it that you kind of started to feel it.
This is like all in like the first year.
The first year, okay.
The first year when like I met my homies that I was rapping with. You know, we stopped rapping together and I went on my own. This was all like in the same year.
All right.
The year after that, well, like the next year after that, I was still kind of like on my own.
Yeah.
And then one of my homies told me about Frobby.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he told me that he produces and shit. So like I met him, I hit him up a couple times on Instagram, you know, he didn't reply. And then I told him, I was like, yo, like I see on his stories that he's always talking about like, oh, like he wants people who are money ready and shit like that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I see the kind of guy he is. So like, you know, I hit him up. Yeah, I hit him up again. I was like, hey, bro, like I got this much money on me. Like, yo, what's up? Let's work.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's when I got the reply.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and then we just kind of, it started off as business right there. And then he was telling me that he fucked with me and shit. So.
And you guys kind of just like, you just connected on a certain level and became business partners.
Yeah.
I got you.
Pretty much like that.
So it was when you kind of got your own mic and your own laptop. Is that when you kind of decided, okay, I got to put this shit into action?
Yeah.
If I'm really going to make something happen, like this is what needs to take place.
Yeah.
So like, that's crazy, bro. Cause I mean, in my own personally, man, I've had my own little like rap career as well. And I remember like, I never stole anything from Best Buy or nothing like that. But I did know that, I was part of like a movie making class, and in that movie making class, they had the microphone, they had like, you know, all the special softwares and everything like that. So what I would do is I would during lunchtime, I would just kind of stay at home, like stay inside and just make bars, because like I didn't really fuck with anybody in high school either, you know. I guess I was kind of more of like an outcast, and so I thought, you know, instead of just going off bullshitting my time, I could probably put this to good use. And so that's when I would start like my own little rap career as well. So I understand the hustle, and it's also like it's a process too. You know, like some people are gifted with the ability, like let's say Juice WRLD, who can go into the studio, vibe out, spit a freestyle, and have it come out fire. You know what I'm saying? But like for other individuals, and I could count myself as one of them, I had to sit down, I had to write it out, and I had to create like an own process. And it was cool because like over a certain time span, I was able to I had a little mini Bose speaker. I would sit on my couch, like I have a little bunny rabbit, so I would kind of get into my zone where I would hold the bunny.
Yeah.
I would like pet him, whatnot, put the bunny back, and then I was like ready to write. And I probably sat down in that same spot for maybe like 30 to 1 hour just writing shit and making shit flow. And that's my process of how I was coming out with these songs and like how I stayed creative. So like for you, bro, did you ever kind of find some type of certain niche or some type of process that helped you stay creative and just come up with the type of flows and ideas that you have?
What I used to do a lot, bro, is I used to watch my favorite rappers like perform live.
Who's your favorite rappers?
I got a whole list of them, bro. I don't really got like one, but at that time, I remember I was watching a lot of Puya.
Puya.
You heard of him? I was watching a lot of Puya. His performance is fucking A1.
Those are the G59 guys, right?
Yeah, like all Florida shit. And then I was listening to Logic as well. Like, I don't know, I was just watching a lot of freestyle videos and shit, and like that shit would just kind of like warm up my brain, kind of.
Yeah.
Like after I turned them off, turn on like the Audacity that I had on my computer at that time. I was the software I was using. And then I would just play a beat, bro, and I just kind of like get in my zone, like freestyle shit. And whatever sounded good, I would write it down.
Yeah.
And like every once in a while, I would say something like really good, bro.
Like something hard.
Yeah. And that's what kind of kept me going. I was like, all right, cool. Like I gotta keep going and shit.
Yeah, and like it's cool because like after you spit that out, you know that's it.
Yeah.
Like there's some universal like power that's inside of you where like, okay, like, dude, this is it. This is hard. And you kind of just built off of that. Okay, I got you. I got you. So like when you is there a certain, I guess, theme or brand? Like how do you brand yourself in the whole rap career?
Oh man, well, shit.
Because like I guess like okay, for like an example, bro, let's say like Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that Lil Uzi Vert is Lil Uzi Vert off camera, off social media, off stage?
Okay, I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of, in a sense, you create a certain persona that's sellable to, I guess you could say, the kids. Like a majority of people that listen to hip hop and stuff are mainly in like the middle school, high school like area, and they always try to find, I guess, somebody that's kind of like just not human in a sense. Like Lil Uzi Vert, he's got the whole alien type.
Yeah, he got the whole diamond on his forehead too.
Bro. That's crazy. So like, you ever kind of like thought about, you know, what type of I guess marketing strategy or like the brand who you are, you know what I mean?
Well, when it comes to stuff like that, bro, to be honest, I try to be myself as much as I can.
Yeah.
I don't really like the idea of being someone I'm not. Even though sometimes I feel like I do got like a demon on one shoulder and then an angel on another telling me shit. So Cynic, sometimes when it comes to writing my music, it's like usually when I'm listening to the shit my demon's telling me. Okay. You know? So that's kind of like what Cynic is.
I got you.
Like he's bad, but he's also like good, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that like the evil little devil shoulder, that's kind of where like the inspiration comes from.
Yeah.
That's where like deep down, like I know a lot of rappers, in a sense, I don't want to call them emo, but there's a certain type of like vibe to it. Like I guess one of the best examples I could give is maybe like Lil Skies. Lil Skies, he's very like I guess you could say like a soft spoken, not really out there flashy, doesn't really go to the club or anything type of person. And I guess a lot of people fuck with his music because people find that relatable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I mean I kind of get where you're coming from. And like a lot of times for me, I feel like when I'm like at my lowest point or when I'm like very sad or depressed, that's when I feel more of an urge to kind of create something so I can get it out of my system. Like, do you find that as kind of making music as a form of therapy for yourself?
Oh, for sure, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't know. Like a few years ago, I was just I'm still kind of am. Like, don't want to get too into it, but a couple years ago, I was going through some shit, bro. And like, I would always just turn to like my notepad, to like my rhymes and like my computer and shit. And like, it would always help me feel so much better.
I got you, bro. Yeah. No, bro, like, yeah, I feel that. Hey, bro, so like, what are some kind of big moves or big plots that you have going on?
Well, right now, bro, I'm actually working on a bunch of shit. Just like 2 days ago, like I was telling you, I had a little video shoot with Frobby and Leo, who you had on one of your episodes a few days ago. And yeah, they both came out. You know, the homie Sergio, he filmed it. But not just that, like, while that was being done, I'm also working with ST Films right now. They're like another, they're like another like videographers like group. And they're the ones who usually film my videos. So like I'm working on a project right now with them, like a really like big video, bro. It's probably gonna be like my first like biggest video ever.
The big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then not just that, I'm also like working on my next project already.
Okay. Yeah. So how many projects you got out so far right now?
Just one.
Just the one?
Yeah, just Biohazard dropped like 4 months ago.
Biohazard. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit longer than 4
months. Where did Biohazard come from? Like where did just I guess the name, the idea just the creativity, the energy? Where did that all come from?
It all came from 2020, bro. All the
came from
shit we were
2020?
going through, all
Yeah.
the shit the whole world's going through that whole year.
I got you.
Much bullshit.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro. For sure, bro. So you coming out, like, I know I don't want you to give out too much information,
Yeah.
but like, what's the kind of information you could give out to kind of like prepare us for this next project that you got coming?
Well, my last project, bro, like which was the very first one I ever dropped, it was just more me proving that I could rap and stuff.
Yeah.
Now with this next one, I'm more focusing on the music side of it.
The music side,
Yeah,
okay.
like, you know, I'm trying to be more like polished, more like authentic and shit.
I got you.
Like make them sound more like actual songs, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you got a plan. It
Yeah.
sounds like the plan is, you know, you just want to make sure that people understand, like, you're not playing around.
Yeah.
You're just not another one of those SoundCloud rappers that, you know, just want to put stuff out and hopefully something will blow up.
Yeah.
Like, you obviously, you know, it takes work. And so I guess, bro, share with me what that game plan is. Right now, with what at least what you just did is you trying to like prove to everybody, okay, you got bars.
Yeah.
Okay, we shouldn't just like mess around with you.
Mhm.
Like, you know, you're real shit. Now this next one coming out, this one's about, all right, so now I'm gonna be a little bit more musical with it.
Yeah.
So now I got people's attention. So now they're gonna be willing to listen.
Yeah.
So then what's the next part of the plan?
Well, the next, like, it's like I still want to be like a little lyrical with it, but I just been hearing so much music throughout these past few months, like different kind of music, see like different stuff I could experiment with.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of shit that I've been like trying now that I didn't know I could do. Like when it
got
comes to
you.
the music shit, like there's a few songs that I've done where I'm kind of like singing and like it sounds good, bro. Like I never thought I could sing before,
A
bro.
little bit
Like,
more vocal.
Yeah.
I got you. Now, bro, I feel that, like, bro, it's funny because, I mean, going back to when you're talking about Puya and Logic, so I'm kind of just taking a wild guess and listening to your music before. Now that you said that, I understand that's probably where you
Yeah.
get some of your inspiration from, where you get some of your vibes from.
Yeah.
And, like, it's crazy, bro, because, like, with my music, too, I was kind of in the same boat. Like, one of my biggest inspirations were Mac Miller
Oh, hell yeah.
and
Yeah,
Logic.
I remember listening to
Yeah.
Mac too. Rest in peace, man.
Bro, for real. And yeah, bro, that's kind of where I got my inspiration from. And then I started playing around with vocals as well.
Yeah.
And I noticed, like, you don't really necessarily have to sing, but as long as if you know how to work like the software, and like one thing that I like to do is I'll always layer my vocals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like what you mean is
Okay,
like put
like-
more vocals behind them?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay,
like
okay.
I'll rap a bar, and then when I listen back to it, it's like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? So then I'll rap the same thing again. So
Yeah.
then I layer it.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
I'll
I get
go,
what you mean.
I'll do it like 3 times, and I'll put more like on the left ear, more on the right ear, and then one in the actual. And I notice every time that I redo it and I hear it, I'm more like vocal about it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. So that was kind of just like one of my biggest tips, because like you said, I mean, I wanted to be more vocal too. Because like, don't get me wrong, it's cool to just like spit like like, you know, spit the bars. But what really, at least in my like perception of it, is in the rap game, and at least for the people that listen to it, it's the people that, you know, the energy comes from the vocals.
Yeah.
And I feel like the message comes from the bars. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
So I guess what's like one of the types of energies you're trying to provide? Like, are you either trying to, like, you know, Travis Scott Rager type of thing, or like, do you want people, like, how do you want people to listen to your music?
Damn, bro, that's crazy that you asked that, because I haven't really found a specific style yet. Like sometimes I like making shit that people could like fucking like rage to.
Yeah, like,
and then
jump up and
sometimes I
down.
like making shit like people could just like, you know, like dance to and shit, or
Chill.
just like shit just people could just pay attention to. Like a few days ago, there was this one girl who texted me my recent music video. It made her cry. And I was like, really? Like no one's ever told me that before.
Yeah.
And she told me she related to it a lot, and I was just like, oh, okay. But like, I don't know, for some reason those are like my least favorite songs to make. I don't know why, but
So those are more like the sentimental,
yeah,
like the valuable, like, okay, everybody quiet in the room, let me listen to what this man's got
Yeah.
to say type music.
yeah.
I got you. So what is the vibe that you want?
Damn, bro.
Like, you still trying to figure it out?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like I rap over a lot of like boom bap shit,
Boom bap.
and
okay.
then like when I perform, and if it's one of those songs, bro, I just get into like my whole like old school zone. You know, like everybody put your hands up, you know, vibe with me and shit, and
Okay.
it works, bro. It's dope. But I kind of want to go for something different this time. Like I want to go
Okay.
for like more like, oh, like everybody fucking jump up and down. You know,
Yeah.
I want this whole fucking building shaking type shit. You know?
I got you. So it's really like you're a very diverse type of artist.
Yeah. I don't like just sticking to one style.
I got you. And like that's a good mindset to have, bro, because if anything, like it's crazy. I was talking to Leo about this too, because like I consider Leo a businessman, and I can see a businessman in you as well. And it's really like, you know, as time goes on, things change. Yeah. And a lot of times why businesses fail is because they can't keep up with the change. They always stick to like one certain subject, and they'll never want to go to something else, either because they're too stubborn or because they think that what they have is never going to die. And like, you know, as time goes on, things change. People's like, think about it, bro. In the 80s, what was it? It was like Jimi Hendrix. Yeah. It was like rock. That was it. Hip hop, like just in the last maybe like 10, 20 years started to really just blow up. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just like, okay, what's the next thing? Or how can
one of the biggest genres in the world, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. And how can you like just build off of it, you know what I'm saying? So like, are you ready for that? And are you like willing to kind of like change with the trends and the fads?
Honestly, bro, like right now, bro, I'm not ready for that shit yet.
You're not ready for that?
Nah, but I will be soon enough.
I got you, bro. That's good, man. Yeah, like I see what's going on. So you ever thought about kind of like creating your own type of group, your own type of I guess
brand and stuff and like label?
I guess, like, yeah, what do you think about labels, bro? I know a lot of these big-time artists, especially Kanye, they're all talking about how bad labels are and how they rip you off and do this and do that and the other. Are you looking to get signed by some type of label or start your own
bro,
thing?
Not at all. I want to start my own thing. Okay. That's always, like even as a kid, bro, like, just how you were saying earlier, bro, you don't like working for people.
Exactly.
Like, even since a kid, bro, like, I hated working for people, bro. Like, like, that shit. I don't know, bro. I just hated that shit, bro. Still to this day, I hate it. But I guess it's just all part of the process. And, like, yeah, like, I want to start my own brand or, like, label pretty soon. I want to put on for all the talented-ass rappers and people who are in Long Beach who don't have that voice yet or don't have the, what's it called? The crowd.
The crowd. Yeah. The clout.
Yeah, there you go.
I got you. The clout, bro. Dang, so you're a provider. Yeah. So like I admire that about you because I feel like, especially in the rap game, there's a lot of people where it's all about me. Yeah. How can I get something out of you for myself? Yeah. This, that, and the other. And you're looking here to help somebody else. Yeah. It's like, let me help you help me type deal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I dig that, bro. I dig that. So how important is networking to you?
Networking is not really something I've got quite down to it yet. Like, I'm not really good at it, to be honest. Like, when it comes to shit like that, I'm a pretty socially awkward person. Really? Not gonna lie. I'm not really a talkative person, but, you know. Yeah. I've slowly been getting used to it and stuff. You know, not gonna lie, Fabi's been teaching me a few things about networking. You know, I go to parties with him sometimes. And I don't go to turn up. I go to meet people. Okay. I go to see, like, who I could meet, see who's, like, who I could get to follow me, you know, just get more eyes on me and stuff.
I got you, like, try to, like, spread around your Instagram and stuff. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I feel that, bro. I mean, especially for this podcast, like, I feel like word of mouth is one of the biggest things. Yeah, like, if I could get your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends, get you on the show, I get the shout out, I'll shout out you on my show. People that are my followers follow you, and so on and so forth, bro. It's all just like the snowball effect. That's how people, like, you know about others and things like that. Yeah. So I guess you're talking about how you go to parties and, you know, you're not really there to turn up. You're there to make connections, bro. Yeah. So do you consider yourself a type of party person?
Nah, bro, not really. No. There's been like 2 parties I've been to where I'm actually turned up, but it's only for a little bit, bro. I don't know. I think like I smoke weed, bro. Yeah. And when I do, it's just to calm myself down. I don't like. There's times where I do like being energetic, and then there's times where I rather just kind of chill.
I got you.
And then when I go to parties, I have fun for a little bit, but as soon as I hit that weed, bro, I kind of just want to chill and lay back and just talk with my homies.
You get slumped. Yeah. I got you. So like for you use weed, and it's kind of more of like a social thing for like homies. Yeah. Like you'll sit around, like, you know, pass the blunt or whatnot, and you kind of just bounce off ideas and network like that. Yeah. Okay, I dig that. But as far as like, you know, going to the clubs, like bitches shaking ass, you know, all that shit, like you're not really part of that crowd.
I mean, nah, not really. That's cool. It's cool and shit. Like all that shit's dope. Like, it's fun. Yeah. But I'm just more like of a like self-centered kind of person. Okay. Like, I'd rather keep to myself and stuff.
I got you. Yeah. But when you do go to parties, it's more of it's business. Yeah. Like in the whole rap thing, like especially you got to find people that are into the same type of genre as you. Oh, hell There's no better place than maybe the club or the parties. Yeah. So those are the places where you can find the fans and build the clout and to do what you got to do. So tell me about like some of the biggest highlights thus far in your rap career, bro. Shows, certain, I guess, memories in the studio
I
or
haven't
something.
really performed at any like big shows or nothing. I've done like 1 or 2 open mics, like at a few bars.
Yeah.
And then I performed at Leo's Kickback. There was a good amount of people there. I think those were like some of the highlights. And then my project, when I first dropped that shit, I was nervous, but I was more excited.
Yeah.
Because it was something I had been working on for like, I think a year now at that time. And I was just excited for like people to hear that shit, bro. Like, I don't know.
Like it was something that you had to get out.
Yeah.
And it's like when you hold on to that project and it wasn't out yet, you're like, man, like this is holding weight on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you ever like, let's say you're like scrolling through Instagram and you see some shit that just like kind of gets you mad, and then you want to go on your story and then like just rant.
Yeah.
Like I don't do that. Instead, I just go to the pad, bro. I write that shit down.
Exactly.
So like I rant on my notebook, bro. I record it like in the form of a song. And like that's how I drop my music, you know? Like so it was just like damn, like so many fucking like sentences like and shit that I want to say.
Yeah.
But I rather just wait until this shit drops.
Okay.
And
okay.
At that time when it dropped, it was like finally like everything I've been holding in like all year, it's finally out there.
It's finally out.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, bro, that brings up like a good idea, because I was thinking about this the other day, and I feel like there's a certain, like, you have to time things out. You have to build it up. You have to create tension. So I guess when you dropped your mixtape, was the mixtape like, say, a month or two ahead of time before you dropped it? That's when you started to promote it?
Yeah, it was
you gas it? Like, you gassed the fuck out of it. You know
yeah,
what I'm
bro, it was
saying?
like 2 months. Like I started promoting it before it dropped. Like 2 months before it dropped.
So when we're talking strategy wise, like that's definitely one of the biggest strategies you can go. Like I know, like, you know, as an artist, you just want to get it out there. You got to get it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like even the same day that you record it, you're like, man, I just want to put this out there.
Hell yeah, bro. That'd be like the worst feeling, bro, because you can't.
Yeah, but you hold it back because you know, obviously, like there's a lot of power in that, in the building the suspense to dropping it. So yeah, like how do you usually do that? Do you just kind of like a month beforehand put it out? Like,
well, with that tape, bro, what I did is like I did promote it like 2 months before it came out, but I dropped like 3 singles like in the meantime.
From that project?
Yeah, from that project. I dropped like 3 singles like every other week, and people were fucking with it, and they were just kept telling me like how they couldn't wait until that shit dropped and shit.
Damn, how does that feel,
bro? That shit.
How did that feel?
Good. Like even though it's not hundreds and hundreds of people telling me that, it was like a solid like, you know, like 20 or something that were telling me that, bro, and just like even that felt good, bro.
Exactly, and any type of feedback. Like even like you said, bro, it's not hundreds and hundreds of people, but it's just like maybe even 5 people. 5 people tell you like, oh, bro, I can't wait for this. It's like,
hell yeah.
It's bro, man, it's crazy. I just thought of it right now. I like to think of it as stocks. Bro, you ever thought about stocks?
I've heard about it, but I've never really actually thought about investing into it.
All right, bro.
I've been thinking about it recently though.
Check this out, man. So in stocks, it's a win or lose type deal. Okay, so say I made $5, but I only used 10 of my own dollars. Okay.
Yeah.
So I made $5. Like that's cool. That $5 is like those 5 people that told you, oh man, like this is lit. Like, you feel good about it. It's a win.
Because you weren't expecting it.
Exactly.
You're not expecting it. So
and it's a win. In stocks, it's all about if it's a win or a loss. So a lot of people think that they can make a lot of money in it, and like, you know, this, that, and the other, and that's a big I guess you could say it's a gamble in a sense. But basically all it is it's scale.
Yeah.
If I put in $10 and make $15 back, that's $5 extra, but that's just because I put in 10.
Yeah.
If I put in 100,000, that's what, $50,000 back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, only just bigger scale. So the way I like to look at it, bro, is, you know, right now I only got 163 subscribers on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I average like 100 views each episode or something like that. So I take that, you know, and I take those as wins. But it's all about scale, bro. Once I get to like 100,000 subscribers, those 100 watchers are going to be like, you know, I don't know, 500-600 or something like that.
Hell yeah, bro.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like, as long as it's a win, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many people tell you how good it is. As long as it's a win, that's all that matters. So yeah, bro, if anything, those are like my biggest motivations. Like I appreciate every single person that comments on my videos.
Yeah.
I know how you appreciate everybody who
comments
you,
and likes and reposts, especially the ones that you don't gotta tell them to do it. They just do it because they fuck with you, you know?
Yeah.
Those are the ones I really fuck with, bro. Like it'd be crazy because sometimes you'll have homies that will say they support you, bro, but they will never like repost your shit or nothing.
Yeah.
Or like none of that. But you know, sometimes you gotta tell them to do it. But it's cool. I think that's with everyone. And then you got the people who don't even know a single thing about you, bro. They just know your music, and like you don't even gotta tell them shit, bro. It's just like, you know, like, oh, like this person mentioned you in their story, or like this person commented, or like
exactly.
Just those little things, bro. Those shits are like the best, some of the best feelings ever.
Bro, I completely agree with you, man. And if anything, bro, it just helps motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, like I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. Like
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't be here if it weren't for them either.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, we just got to give back, man. And that's why, you know, if something were to happen and things were to, like, you know, plan out how the way I want them to plan out,
Yeah.
giving back is very important to me. I really want to make sure I give back, whether it be starting some type of foundation, fundraiser, or something like that. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people refer to it, they call it the second mountain. The first mountain, that's just you making it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You becoming like the next Post Malone or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to remember, like, once you're out there, once you got everything, bro, a lot of times you're always going to want to have more, especially if you have that successful type of mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
So that second mountain, that's the, okay, how do I give back to the people? How do I, you know, can be a little bit more selfless now? How can I give back and just, like, feel good about how far I've come? And whether that be making sure everybody eats, all your brothers, they're all at the top.
Bro.
You know, because, like, if there's one thing that I know is when you make it to the top and you're all by yourself, shit will get hella lonely. And then you're going to have all these backstabbers and everything like that because everybody wants a piece.
Yeah.
So it's very important to, like, know who your brothers are from the start, the people that fuck with you from the start. Like these 162 subscribers I got, bro, these are the realest ones.
Yeah, hell yeah,
I'm never going to find anyone more real than these people.
Yeah, for sure. And I only got like 103, bro.
Yeah, bro, something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like every video, that shit grows. I got at least like 2-3 new subscribers.
Exactly.
Like every video and shit, but.
Bro, it's the people that are here from the start. Like, these are the people that mean the most.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Recording right now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. Hey, look. Let's go. Look, I don't really got a lot to say, but one thing I know, I'm trying to make a wave. Yeah, you know I'm trying to make it. Don't wanna be the fucking fakest. I wanna be the realest. Got the skill set. Yeah, you know, give a fuck about no bitches. Don't give a fuck up down no snitches. Yeah, I'm trying to go get my riches. Gotta get this money. Gotta get that green. Yeah, you know I smoke my weed. I smoke my tree and I get that motherfucking cash like every day. I smoke my dank and I get to the bank. You know I don't give a fuck what you say. Fuck a hater and fuck a lame. Come fuck with me. You need some bank. You need some money if you wanna fuck with me. Yeah, you know I keep my cheese. I get my cheese, but I don't fuck with rats. You know I gotta keep my cash on the side with a Mac. You know I don't give a fuck. Got the gag. Yeah, you know I gotta get a baseball bat to hit a lame in the fucking top of the head like that. Like
back on my ground with your goals. The time, but don't wanna give it too less shit in the prime. I'ma make sure that when I flip that dime, everybody gonna come through like they crime. They call me Miggy. I'm by the sea, rolling that 50, I'm smoking that jiffy. Everybody know when I pull up, look, I'm in that city. I'ma pull up one bro, don't give a fuck about no hoe. Unless this bitch gonna go right down to the motherfucking stove. I'ma get that shit from the back. If you're not with this, then that shit whack. Yeah, I'ma make sure that my shit gon' slap. Look out, little bitch, when I hit it from the back.
Yo, they call me cynic, just come and kick it. Yeah, you know what's up with it. Y'all, you know I be flowing like every single motherfucking day. I'm rowing up on a boat and I float. I got a boat the other day with a homie. Yeah, he flipped some bucks and he flipped a couple thousand in a month.
Hey, when I get that money, I'ma make sure I get it fast. When I spend that shit, I'ma get that cash. Look out, little bit, I'ma hit that smash. I'ma make sure that my bros gon' eat. If you're not with it, you gon' face defeat. Look, I'm motherfucker when I always make sure that I'm on this beat.
Ooh, good shit,
bro. What?
Good shit,
dog. What? Bro, that was hard.
Damn, bro, I kept thinking I was gonna fuck up.
Bro, me too.
She was dope.
Dude, bro, that's lit. Like, that's lit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What was going through your head right now?
I didn't think I was gonna be able to go on for that long.
Nah.
I kept thinking I was gonna fuck up.
Bro,
I'm not the best freestyler, bro. I'm more of a writer, but
bro,
yeah.
I feel you. Dang, bro, like, damn. That shit was hot.
Thank you, bro. You too.
I feel like you just, I don't know. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Like, I know when the whole writing process, I guess the hardest part about the writing process is just staying into that mode,
yeah.
and keeping that same mood and mode throughout the whole writing process, whether it take like a week or a day or a year. And then when you get into the studio, you gotta have that same energy when you were writing.
Oh, for sure, bro. I remember when I first started, bro, like I would write some shit, and then when I would record it, it would not sound the same of like when it was sounding in my head when I was writing it.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because when I would record at that time, it's like I would just read it. You know, I wouldn't really feel it. I would just fucking read the page, and that's what it sounded like.
bro, I feel you. I be having that. I used to have that same problem too.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard not to sound robotic.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like sounding robotic, that's probably one of the biggest like killers when it comes to just writing something and getting into the studio. And for a while, after I guess maybe like the last 2 songs that I've written were actually freestyles.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I like freestyling a little bit more than sitting down and writing is because the energy is the most pure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like a lot of people, like they'll think that, you know, I mean, I guess to each its own, but when people think, okay, I'm a freestyle in the studio, it's like the whole song is a freestyle. But nah, bro, like what I used to do is actually, I would like record maybe like 2 bars, like just straight off the dome, right? And then I would kind of like re-say it just to make it sound a little bit better, but it's still like super fresh, that the energy is real.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And if anything, bro, I just kind of made my songs more of like a puzzle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe that's something you could probably think about doing, because like I felt the energy, you know, the energy.
I've tried doing it before. There's been like a few good times where it works out. But I don't know. It's just like me personally, I've always liked writing, bro. Like writing, you get so creative with it. You know?
You're right. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. Like, I guess it's kind of just whatever floats your boat type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everyone kind of has their own thing going on, you know, like when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah. I got you. So, like, if you have any, I guess I could ask, like, what do you see yourself in 5 years? What's happening in 5 years?
In 5 years, bro, shit. I plan to, I don't plan, but like in 5 years, I'm gonna be at the top, bro. Like I'm gonna
be at the top.
I'm gonna be there along with everyone, bro.
So you already see it.
With J. Cole, bro, the best, you know, like Kendrick, whether it's even Eminem, bro. If he's still alive at that time, hopefully, because with all these rappers that have been passing away, you know,
bro, rest in peace.
It's crazy, bro. You know, keep losing more and more like every year.
So it's like, I guess one of the biggest dreams that you have in this whole career is maybe to work with somebody like that.
Yeah, we're with some of the greatest, and I want to be the greatest, bro. Not just like be the greatest, but like I want to be the greatest along with like other great people. Like I know there's people who I fuck with right now who aren't even like close to famous yet, but I know like in 5 years they're gonna be there too. You know, like I see that in them, and like I'm gonna be alongside those people. You know.
Yeah,
it's dope. You know, it's all like goes through new generations and shit.
I got you.
Yeah,
man. I agree with you. You know, it's just you. Everybody wants to be legendary.
Yeah,
and I mean, I always kind of had this in my head too, and it was, you know, like everybody's gonna die. Like that's one thing you're promised in this world. The one thing that you're promised besides taxes is death, right?
Yeah.
So
death is for sure, bro.
It's like
wealth isn't.
No, it's like how am I gonna be remembered?
Yeah, that too.
What are you gonna leave on this earth? You know, like if anything, bro, the things that'll live and the things that I guess make life worth living, at least in one of my philosophies, is like how the memories that you create, and how do you leave your memories back when you're no longer on this planet? You know what I'm saying? Like people like King Von, bro, man is still relevant. He's been gone for what, 2-3 months now, but he still's got music coming out and people still listen to his music, and he's get like millions of plays every single day, and so like forever his legacy kind of stays on this earth even though his soul isn't here.
That's like even though we don't see it, that's like a whole statue that's built right there.
Exactly. It's powerful. It's something that I definitely personally want to do. Before I leave this earth, bro, I just want to leave something that people can remember me for. Yeah. And the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like morals is very important to me. Yeah. Like I want to make sure that, you know, when I'm gone, I can influence people to achieve their goals and achieve their dreams the right way. And I guess in a sense that's one of the reasons why I kind of got away from making music, is because like, you know, like even in this freestyle that you just heard, like a lot of the shit that I was talking about was like, you know, fucking bitches and getting money or some shit, you know, like, which is lit. It's dope. It's got a lot of good energy to it. You know, I think if people want to make music like that, like that's cool, that's fine, as long as it's real and authentic. Yeah. But like, I don't know, bro. Like I could easily do that, but I just want to leave something a little bit more valuable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like these younger generations, because bro, we're the future. Yeah, bro, believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? Some of these kids need someone to look up to. Exactly. Like a lot of kids don't have a role model, bro. They may have their mom and stuff, but also a lot of kids, I think they need like a male role model. Definitely. Yeah. Like, especially, yeah, man. I mean, for us men, you know, a male role model is very important. Yeah. You know, somebody that can just show us through the someone ropes. We could look up to, you know? Yeah. Yeah, everyone needs that. Exactly. So, like that's cool, bro. Like, be that, I guess that light in some person's life.
Some person's darkness.
Exactly. All right, Xynic, bro. Well, I tell you what, man. Like, I appreciate you coming on the show, dog.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
you know, this was lit.
I'm glad to be here, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks
bro.
for having me.
And it's crazy how, like, literally, 2 hours ago, I was slid in your DMs. I say, hey, bro, slide, and you're like,
real.
bet. And that's cool, bro. That's why
Yeah.
that's why I fuck with you, because a lot of people will be like, oh, let me think about it, or I don't know. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. If you really about it, you're gonna handle it and take care of business and be right there, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is like my first ever like podcast or like interview, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's just lit, bro. Yeah, it was fun. Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
having me,
Of course,
For
bro.
sure,
Of course. All right, G.
For sure.
Hey, man. Y'all have a good rest of your day.